It's Chuck here back with Milton Daily Homes, and we have 8 properties today. Before we get to that, I mentioned in yesterday's video, by the way, collared shirt 2 days in a row, that's a big thing. So I mentioned in yesterday's video, we're in blackout next week from Monday to Friday. We're going to go away on vacation and just have a good family time. So, but we're here this week. There's some good properties we've seen so far. Yesterday was the value day. Today we've got a really interesting mix here. So 1479 Maple, number 202 is the first one. It's at 284.9. You know, the front shot almost looks like that movie Pleasantville, where everything is in black and white and then all of a sudden it turns into color. You really see that dividing line here. I thought it was pretty funny. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-washroom, 1020 square feet. It's got nice finishes. As a comparison, downtown Toronto ranges about $450 to $480 a square foot, and so this one here is about $270, $280 a square foot. So about a 50% reduction compared to the heart of the city there. Actually, very similar to the one yesterday, even the way it faces. I think the one we profiled yesterday is just above here, so I believe that's Roper right back there. Okay, so 809 Gleason is the next one. It's at 344.9. It's 3-bedroom, 3-washroom, and it's you know, the kitchen sort of flows here. Normally you see the kitchen L shapes. You'll see there's like a dining or a living room, then it L shapes with the kitchen. This one goes more straight through. And the builder of this one tends to have a philosophy of building a little bit more narrow and long on these homes. But it does look very nice. Lots of light. It looks like there's a ton of light in this home. And so we got 3 bedrooms upstairs plus 2 full bathrooms, the wood deck here. And I like this one. You know, compared to some of the Croft sides, it's bigger, but it may not be the same. I mean, Croft side is 1380 square feet, 1711, but it's priced a little bit higher too. So I like this one a little bit better on Swindale. It's more towards the escarpment. Gleason's more in the middle section, just around Thompson, Louis St. Laurent, that kind of stuff. Now, at 350, 5,000 more than the other one, you're on a pie-shaped lot. Kind of a similar design. You've got, that's the front room, you walk through there, then you have the kitchen, and again with the room in the back there too. This room, I think unlike the other one, is a little bit shorter, like it's a little bit closer to the kitchen, but it's wider. Okay, whereas the other one sort of goes this way, this one goes like this. And nice cupboards. The virtual tour, if you actually take a close look at some of these pictures, it's quite nice, and the ensuite looks good, kind of a distressed look on the cabinets there, and they've done some work in the laundry room. Some people like the stacks, some people would rather have them side by side and have a little bit less cabinets, but the cabinets are definitely nice. That's better than a lot of kitchen cabinets that I see in houses. So 349, I like them both. I think they compare pretty well. The other one cosmetically on Gleason might be a little bit better. With the lot on this one, I think it definitely wins out and deserves to be priced higher. Now, McGurn is a detached 3-story, so there's no yard on this one. You've got a double car garage, and you've got a patio above. So that's really, you know, it's one of those things. 424.9. You have options, okay, and even some of the double car garage homes, a little bit of an extra jump up, and there you are. So these can be tricky to sell. A lot of these ones hang around for a while. That's the backyard. And so inside about 2,000 square feet, you know, there's your backyard essentially, which is easy to maintain. Some people do like that. It's got the 4th washroom, so there's one on the ground floor, which is great for in-laws. So it has some really good stuff. There's a family room downstairs on that main. Then you go up to the second and third is where most of the living takes place. So it's all right. You know, I think that you reach a cutoff point, a glass ceiling on those ones where people would rather have a true backyard. Now Farlow is at $495. Now this is a single car garage. It's a Mattamy home. It's a Lindsay. It's 1,800 square feet. And just to give you an idea, there's a nice one over, actually about a block away from this one, on Trudeau, fronting onto the park for $419, and it's almost the same elevation. So this one here is, just so we get this straight, they're asking $75,000 more than the one at $419. And that's imagining we're paying full price on both of them. Looks like they've widened this, so you could probably even do like cars that tandem cars side by side. January 11th is the possession date they're looking for. Usually when there's a date there, it means something's important about it. Inside, kind of washed out cabinets. They've done the upgrade on the hood there, which is really nice. It's not a huge kitchen. There's the front. This one is very L-shaped, and it's 1,800 square feet, 4 bedrooms upstairs. inside doesn't blow you away. There's the value there, but some people don't like a pool, and when you have a pool, some people don't like to have it all concrete where there's nothing else around. Now, Trudeau Park is not far from here, but I really think, yes, it has value. But to give you an example, there's another one on Farlow Crescent right now, listed at $459 with a big pie-shaped premium lot. It's beautiful. It's probably about this size, and it's a little bit bigger than this one. Maybe not quite as upgraded inside, but still a nice home with some hardwood. It look beautiful. They're at $459 and they can't sell it. So at $495, I'd like to think these guys have a chance. I think it's a lovely home, but I think that they're not in the game on price at all. Sauve is $574.9 and double car garage, and this one and the next one sort of fit into the same category. Decent hardwood floors, looks like a little butler's pantry just off to the left there. Decent kitchens, the pictures, the presentations are nice. You've got a little corner to sit where you're bad, I guess. And then you've got the inside of the ensuite. Again, it presents itself well, but there's not a whole lot of character. The walls are not painted, stuff like that. So it's over 3,000 square feet. It's 4-bedroom, 4-washroom, unfinished basement. I take this one over the next one for sure, but it just, I find that people are really starting to get picky in the bigger price ranges. Okay, so once you start hitting close to 6, people want to see the bells and whistles. 619 is Tupper, and you've got a 47 by 85 foot lot, 4 bedrooms, 4 washrooms on this one here too. Same thing, hardwood floors. The kitchen has a different set of upgrades, but I would say equally valuable. Got some granite counters there too, pot lights. I don't know, neither one of these blows me away for around the 600 mark. Obviously, just because the other one is so much cheaper, I'd probably go for that one. And the last is Second Line, 1.5 million. It's basically a farm. It's 47.48 acres. Guelph Line and 20th, which is a common area to see farms, funny enough, 1.5 million. So inside, very open concept layout. Again, a little bit more rural, but that's cool. The inlay on the hardwood here, again, it's some people love it, some people aren't a big fan. Now it looks like the master walks out to this, and then you've got this gorgeous view of the pool, the clouds. They did a great job on these pictures. It's a great looking pool there. And then they've got the stables. And so if you're looking for kind of a horse hobby farm kind of thing, 1.5 million for that amount of land in that area, plus the house, I think you're doing okay. 3,500 square foot. When you get past $1 million in the country, you got to go see it. If this generally fits your description, you go out, you have a look, and then you take it from there. So it's time for me to get out of here, and have yourself a great day. We'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Milton Daily Homes.